everybody, welcome to the Honey Maze, the first race of the Marble Race Infinity, the home place of the Honeymaze. I'm your commentator, Jungmin Choi. The Marble Race Infinity is a lap race with 3 sectors in each course. There are 8 races, and the Honey Maze is the first of them. 14 laps, 18 turns, and the ramp and the hive will struggle the marbles throughout the race. In the diagram, the sectors are marked by the colors, and in the real race, the sectors are marked by the little white lines. Heat number 1, in qualifiers. The qualifiers decides what spot you will start in the race. It doesn't matter which heat you begin in, it's just the order you will start the qualifiers. The host will always start us off, and Honey from the Honeybees start us off. Honey kind of looks similar with Black and the Blackjacks, but it's a little bit different. They have stripes. Honey has the advantage in this race because he has practice heat. You can see that little white line that's marking the sectors, and Honey is doing better than Blaze. And now the hive, this most hardest part, and Blaze passes Honey! Makes a pass! Makes a pass! Oh my goodness! Blaze makes a pass now, 1.52 seconds clear of Honey. How did that happen? Marbles are separated by a little line. Now they cannot pass, but passing is allowed. Silver and brown, that little thin black piece is the starting mark. We measure times of each marble in each sector. Silver and brown. Brown is just a little bit faster. Both of them are slower than Blaze. The honeybees said that the exit out of the hive is going to be really tricky. And that's what happened to Silver. Silver did well. Brown did horrible in the hive, but the exit. Brown had a much better exit, and now about just a half a second behind Blaze. Greeny and Shadow. Ooh, Shadow, a little bit of a bump. Makes him jump a little bit. That's not going to be good. Shadow already 1700s behind Blaze on the first sector. And Greeny is in the green. 900s clear for now. Shadow, meanwhile, is really struggling. Back there, 6500s behind. Greeny tries to make a move, but no! Greeny falls back to 5th. Shadow, in fact, moves to 3rd. Snowball from the Snowflakes now competing. The winner of the Marble Olympics 2020. Can't they show it right now? Lemon from the Yellows. The Yellows also got 3rd. They might have a good showing. And Snowball is showing that right now. 800s clear already on the first sector, but they are going to be slow there. Loses ground. Oh, and Lemon at the middle of the hive. A great exit, though. Really rewards them. Gains right up on Snowball. And Snowball, a disappointing 5th. Not too disappointing, but still. Yeah, Lemon is in 3rd place. Here is the standings after heat number 1. Blaze about half a second above Brown. Honey in his own course, well behind. The last 4 marbles after heat 3 will be eliminated and will not compete in the race. Olive, Ocean, Forest, Black, Minty, Winter, White Eye, and War are in Heat 2, ready to roll. All of them has pretty much competed in the Marble Olympics 2020. They had experience. Olive and Ocean is off. Ocean, a little bit of a bump. It's not going to be so good. But Olive and Ocean, as both of them are at the green. 1700s clear of Blaze. What's going to happen here? So horrible on the second sector. All of them. Oh, Ocean is the first taker of that right side of the hive, but that seems to be a slower route, as Olive is doing phenomenal and is in the green. Ocean slots into 6th. A little bit disappointing. Not the spot they really wanted, but Olive in the track racing event 7, they did well in qualifying and does it again. Oh, Force a big bump down the starting gate. Black gains right up already. Black is already 2/10 clear and gains right up on Forest. They are just right next to each other, and Black is in the purple. Down on the hive, Black passes Forest, makes a pass. This is not going to be a good finish for Forest, as Black takes P1 by a huge margin. Forest is in the danger zone, the 2-beat. The marbles who are out of the 2-beat zone are safe and will not be eliminated for sure. But we don't know in the 2-beat zone Winter is just a little bit faster than Minty, but both of them are slower than Black. Black was extremely fast, so I don't know if any marble can beat him. Both of them are now the same, and Minty is stuck. Winter can finish the race, but Minty, there's a yellow flag. At the first race, Racer is stuck on track, and meanwhile, Winter gets a great fourth. That is pretty impressive. Meanwhile, Minty is sliding in dead last because of that DNF. Minty was hesitant after he bumped into that separator, that little wood block, and couldn't get his momentum to roll. Security marbles helping Minty get out of the hive. You can see they're getting Minty to the bottom, so Minty can be safe, and it seems like Minty is. No big injury, because he was just only stuck. White Eye and War are last runners of heat number 2. War a hard hit down the starting gate as well, and is 47 hundredths behind Black. White Eye tries to get a move, can't get it done there. Now War touches White Eye. White Eye almost got stuck like Minty. War a little bit mad about that. He's charging up on White Eye because he got slower because of White Eye, and both of them are in the maroon, which means they are more, or exactly at 2 seconds. White Eye sliding in 15th. War escaping the 2-beat zone. White Eye, I don't think he will be able to qualify for the race. After Heat 2, Black takes P1 over Olive, who also took P1 but lost it out. But Minty had a DNF. That is the most disappointing we had yet. Heat number 3, Sizzle, Zap, Glowy, and Pinky is now ready to roll from the Sizzling Suns, Lightning Bolts, Glowstones, and Pink Rollers, respectively. They are our 4 newcomers, so they did a lot of training, but they don't have any experience. But how will they react to this course? Sizzle and Zap, both of them are on. Down this huge backstretch, and Zap is a little bit faster. Sizzle. And Zap is in the green. Zap is ahead of Black's time to whirl in the hive. That's a huge gap between Sizzle and Zap. What's going to happen to them? Sizzle. Oh my goodness, both of them take 2nd and 3rd respectively. Sizzle and Zap. They said they did a lot of training. The Sizzling Sun and the Lightning Bolts. They should be proud of that. Glowy and Pinky, the last 2 runners. Seems like Pinky is just a little bit faster than Glowy. And Pinky now loses some ground. But a great exit there. Trying to gain right up to Glowy. Glowy, what do they have? Pinky takes P2! Just by 800ths of a second, just misses out. Glowy still a great 3rd place. Wow. Look at that. The final scores, Black is still in P1, but unfortunately for Greeny, Honey, White Eye, and Minty, they are going to be eliminated. Silver starting in 16th and then last. The grid is already set up. The starting grid with Black in pole position. Silver in 16th. The Marble Olympics 2020 champions, Snowflakes, Snowball is starting in 13th. And thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the HONEYMAZE race. So it will be live somehow. And then bye-bye, and I'll see you next time. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and Joe's Marble Racing.